You literally cannot fail on Carnivore if you do these very simple steps. You see, we have to be more instinctive about it. Waking up early-ish is a natural thing to do. You should rest enough. This is one of the pillars of health. Drink water. You just woke up, you're probably thirsty. As long as it's low fluoride water, it's plenty, fine. Drink as much as you wish. You wish for a lot, drink a lot. You don't wish for a lot, don't drink a lot. Drink when you feel like it. Don't force it and don't avoid it. Exercise. Some people like to exercise more substantially in the morning, others more late in the afternoon. So it's up to you. If you do something light, it will be mostly cardio, meaning you go for a walk, for a stroll, maybe for a run or for a cycle. If you do something more substantial, it will be mostly muscle work. Afterwards, you come from the gym or from your run, you can have lunch. For example, put it in the air fryer, 10 minutes, go have your shower, come back and eat. For example, do what works for you. I recommend for lunch something very light, like a little bit of fresh ruminant and some salted butter. You will feel so energized that you might even ponder to drop the meat for lunch and start only consuming a little bit of butter. Because after this meal, it is supposed, as long as you are fat adapted, to feel just like in the morning, so energized that you need to move. Clean your dishes, arrange the kitchen, then drink some hot water. You see, drinking water around lunch is not intelligent. First of all, no animal in the wild, a predator, is drinking water while they're running to catch a prey. And when they eat. And afterwards they may go to a pond or a river or a lake to drink some water. Do the same. Mimic that. Mimic nature. Artificially change your life so that it can become more naturally. Create artificial challenges. Simple ones. And then it repeats. You see, you drink some water, you exercise, now you will do the one that you didn't do in the morning, and then take your shower while your meat is doing in the air fryer and eat a substantial amount. You see, when you train your body to eat lightly for lunch and even not to eat breakfast, you will feel satisfied just by a light meal. But when it comes to later in the day, once all work is done for the day and you can be more heavy around your waist, you can eat something bigger. And you need something bigger because we need enough nutrients for our bodies to thrive. So the trick here with all of this is that we eat or drink or exercise until satisfied. No more, no less. It is crucial to do it this way. You have these steps as an order because similar timings day to day are ideal because of our circadian rhythms. If you do things in this order, you drink hydrates you, hydration helps your physical performance, physical exertion leaves you hungry, you eat a little bit, you clean the dishes, you drink some water again, you feel energized for more exercise. After your exertion, you feel hungry again, you eat plenty, then you clean the dishes, you drink some water, and then you go to sleep early. And it's as simple as this. I have here some ideas for what you can do as your muscle exercise. For example, one day you do chest and triceps, another back and biceps, another leg and abs. Because this way you will be able to exert yourself more to the limits. And you will be able to, because you will be eating beef or lamb or goat or bison or elk or any other one of the ruminants. The ones who have horns are typically ruminants. They have so much nutrients you cannot imagine. They have taurine, creatine, carnosine, so many others, CoQ10, DHA, EPA, B12, so many big and smaller nutrients that are absolutely essential for us to thrive, that other types of diets cannot deliver unless as a supplement. So you don't need to take any supplements on carnivore. But you're already having salt with your butter because you're not eating nose to tail. You see, a lion eats nose to tail and drinks some blood. There is enough sodium there. You don't do that, you just do steaks, maybe you don't even eat organs. Use salted butter. The fact that the butter is salted will even increase your appetite to consume enough butter. That's why I made this very confusing diagram, which I say we have to learn to be instinctive on carnivore. It is essential to consume enough protein, enough fat, to drink enough water. These three are the three essential macronutrients. It has to be until satisfied, no more, no less. That's crucial. Sodium is absolutely essential as well for energy, for bowel movements. Don't worry if in the beginning you don't poop as much. It's normal. Meat is more absorbable as compared to fibrous plants, which mostly go to our stools. Fiber is what bulks our stools. And thus, as long as you get 1 gram of protein per pound of desired body weight, as long as you get a minimum of 10% of fat of the volume of food that you consume at each meal, not at each day, as long as you drink enough water in this timing, make sure you drink water. Because sometimes we forget drinking water. But when we start, our body says, oh, give me more. So in carnivore, you might find that if you don't eat, you'll forget about eating. If you don't drink, you'll forget about drinking. If you don't consume salt, you will forget, because instead of the typical cravings and uneasiness from typical diets, you will just feel less energized by failing those. But if you are attentive and you drink enough, exercise enough, and eat enough, all things will go perfectly well for you. Even if you are thinking about cheating, maybe you were invited to a dinner, somebody's place, and they cooked some potatoes for you. Don't cheat. The only things you can occasionally cheat with, depending on your health, you can cheat more often or less often, and depending on how well you want to feel, not only physically and mentally, but above all emotionally. You can have some pork, you can have some poultry, you can have some fish, you can have some eggs if you tolerate them, as additions to the fresh 100% ruminant meat and your 100% cream salted butter. If you can get 100% pastured eggs, meaning 0% corn, 0% soy, they eat a whole bunch of things that are in the ground, including some little insects, you can do that daily. You can eat eggs daily for as long as you tolerate them. Even if you tolerate them, don't eat commercial every single day. And if you don't tolerate them, don't eat even pasture, because you have antibodies against it, and your body creates inflammation every time you eat what it has learned to fight against. That's what the antibody is. If you learned something from this video, please leave a like, it helps me. If you know somebody who can benefit from this, send them the link. And if you want to check more videos just like this, check my channel. Are they not enough? There are plenty there. Hit the subscribe button, more will come. Thanks so much for watching.